Alright, yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Ant, and before you notice the background and also see that we're playing a GBC game and thinking, oh no, not another episode of the Foreign Lock, well, you're in luck. Basically, what I have before you right now is still a Japanese Pokemon Gold, but it's actually the beta from the 1997 Japanese Spaceworld event. So right now, before we get into things, I'm just letting the game reload up again because there is actually a little pretty cool mini game you can play. And this is it. I didn't think it was going to start up so quickly actually. But I guess what I've got to do is I've just got to run as Pikachu and I've got to collect all these music notes, or as many as I can anyway, because there's a little score down in the bottom right. And it doesn't actually do anything towards the game, it just... I think it changes the load up screen. As you saw earlier, there was the picture of Hoa with some like Magikarps floating across the screen, and instead of doing that, it just changes the startup screen to having music notes flying across, which I think is pretty cool. The minigame sort of reminds me of the Pikachu surfing as well in Pokemon Yellow. So yeah, I thought I'd just have a little go at this as well. But what's really cool about this, mainly I find, is that this game is actually almost as old as me, for starters, because this was 1997, I think November. And then secondly, is that we get to get a good look at all the original Pokemon and how they were meant to look before they got like design scrapped, and how the game was changed before it was released. So as you can see there, we've got the music notes going across the screen as well. I'm actually pretty excited. So know what this is. This is obviously the change in settings. Oh no, it's ruined it. It's back to Magikarps. Anyway, so we're going to get into the introduction. And from what I heard is, you don't get to choose your name or nothing like that. And the reason I guess you don't get to choose your name is because it's a beta. And many other people were there to like take turns playing it at the event, I'm guessing. But it's actually really cool, to be honest, and you know, I'm just gonna look around, see if there's anything I can like open up and all that sort of stuff. I don't think there's actually much I can do. Also, I can't wait to get a good look at the starters as well. Like, something that's really interesting to me is that we still get Chikorita in this, so that design wasn't scrapped. But Totodile and Cyndaquil were two completely different Pokemon. And it's just, what's weird about that to me is, if they didn't decide to scrap the two other starters, those are the two starters we would have grew up with instead of, and like know today, instead of Cyndaquil and Totodile. And this door's locked. But yeah, I mean, that's like really crazy to me. I'm just going to have a little explore around as well, because I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe I have to just go step into the tall grass. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I've also seen a lot of the original designs of a Pokemon as well, and oh, I can just keep going. But maybe I've already got a Pokemon. I guess to add on to that point I said earlier though, you know, like with the original design, oh, we're getting a battle. I'll add more onto what I said earlier a second ago. I wonder what Pokemon we got. Yeah, look, it's this. It's the original concept of like Cyndaquil, but it wasn't actually Cyndaquil. I've just used Leer as well. Like, it's not actually Cyndaquil, but this is like the Pokemon we could have grew up with instead of Cyndaquil. Like, Cyndaquil replaced this. This Pokemon here on screen is the original Fire-type Gen 2 starter. Going back again to what I said earlier though, you know, like a lot of the Pokemon and their sprites and stuff have changed, and like the Pokemon that we know today were a lot different in their original concepts, especially in this game. Like, I remember seeing Pichu and he looks like the shape of a ball instead of the shape he is now. And it's really like, a lot's changed. I've just sped up there as well, and I believe this is Hoppip. But Hoppip is like, I'll probably get an image and maybe put it up on screen. I don't know, maybe not. But it's like a pink Pokemon. It looks sort of the same, but it doesn't. Like, well, no, it doesn't look anything the same. But it's like a pink Pokemon instead of the black colour. But I don't know if the black colour was just because it's GBC and it's not actually all in colour, I guess. I'm not too sure how to explain it. Hoppip looks a little similar. It's a completely different colour though, and I don't know if it's originally meant to be black or not. I guess that's basically what I'm trying to say. I wonder what else we can find here as well. No, you know, I'm not going to keep looking. Oh wow, I didn't even mean to do that. I wonder if any of these are trainers. Surely those like... He didn't spot me from a while back. Maybe it's because he's not a trainer though, I guess. What about this guy? Oh, he's actually a trainer. He's got a Paris as well. Let me have a little look. Oh, I just noticed that bottom move there. I only know this. Why have I used Scratch again? I only know this because of the foreign lock, but that's Ember, 100%. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center and hopefully heal, because what I've heard about this game is if you faint, you have to start the trial all over again, like, which is understandable, but I don't want to faint. I think it's going to get quite hard if we can't heal as well, because if there's a bit to explore, like quite a bit anyway, I don't want to run out of PP in my attacks, and yeah, it's all only limited, isn't it? I think another reason why I'm really like excited to play this game and show everybody is because I've also downloaded like a ROM hack version, like a fan-made version of this game, but it's full. And they basically created what feels like this game we're playing right now, but an entire version. So say if Nintendo or Game Freak actually released an entire Gen 2 game that was just like this, that is what the person has went for in trying to bring this whole Spaceworld 97 Gen 2 to life. And I'm actually pretty excited to go try and play it. But I felt like first I should actually try the beta as well. I don't know, I guess I'm saying the right things anyway, but I don't know how to word them. It's probably the worst bit. Also, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this, but the Pokemon Center actually didn't heal us up, so I think we got a few potions in the bag, I believe, but other than that, we're not able to restore PP, and if we run out of potions, we're not able to restore our HP either. Maybe this could be something though. Hang on, no, I was expecting that to be like the sort of place an item would be. I think the controls are a bit weird as well. Like just then a second ago when I was trying to step one step and it was moving me two. No, I was trying to move 2 steps and it was moving me 1. I think anyway, and then just then as well, I actually tried to turn to walk up them stairs and it just kept moving me left. I don't know, to be honest, I feel like I've had the same problem when I click start a few times as well, like I have to press it a few times for it to actually work. Maybe anyway, I'm not sure. It's still crazy to me how a level 11 can't one-shot a level 5. We finally took down the Pidgey though. Do you reckon we can evolve in this as well? Should I try and get to level 16 or do you think we won't make it? Because like I want to try and get to like level 16 and see if we get to see the evolution as well. Or maybe it could even be level 14 we have to get to, because Cyndaquil evolves at level 14. Maybe not though as well, because I know that they didn't want to give away too much information about the Pokemon on this game during the beta, of course, so maybe they don't have the evolutions on here, so I might be wasting my time trying to get my levels up. Also, this is the D-patch version, but I want to get the version that isn't patched as well. Or this is the patch version, I don't know what. Maybe I'm so like unsure. But I want to get the version that hasn't been patched. Because then there's a way you can like manipulate the game a little to get different Pokemon that aren't in the demo. Which would have been crazy. Like, I watched the video earlier and they managed to get the Leafeon that was cut from Gen 1 and Gen 2 and brought back later in Gen 4. It looks obviously a bit different, but I'm sure that was definitely the inspiration for Leafeon. And basically, they managed to spawn that in as one of their Pokemon. Like, they managed to change their Pokemon to that Pokemon. And I want to try that as well. And there's a fly in this room and he's flying by my face and by my ears and by my microphone and he's bugging me so much. Hopefully we don't die. Oh, thank God as well. I thought we was going to die here. That was close, to be honest. I shouldn't have risked that because I know I've got potions. I'm going to go heal up real quick, but as I was saying, there's a way you can like manipulate the code to spawn Pokemon that are in the beta into the actual beta. Like they're coded into the beta, but they're not obtainable. But then you can manipulate the code somehow. Well, not somehow. You can manipulate the code like via glitches, and you can spawn some of these Pokemon. I think they're going to be really cool to see. What it is, it's sort of like the Mew and the Missigno glitches from Generation 1, where you alter things like your name and the Pokemon you meet and your items and all that sort of like different stuff, like many different ways. Probably more like the Missigno glitch than the Mew glitch, but you know, they're both like manipulations to the game anyway to get something to spawn or something to happen. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. Also, look at this. This is Magby, by the way. But yeah, so I think I want to try that possibly and see what we can get to spawn. But saying that, I also think as well, like I know many things about like not the unknown. Why am I saying unknown? The Missigno glitches and stuff like that. And I feel like I might make a little video on that sometime soon as well, because I know something that I feel like not many others know as well, because I actually found it myself years ago. It's quite cool actually. I've always been quite fascinated with them sort of like manipulation glitches and stuff like that. So definitely want to make a few more videos on stuff like that and stuff like this, and you know, like beta Pokemon and manipulating it both at the same time sounds amazing to me, honestly. So I'm definitely going to go give that a try anyway. For some reason I thought it evolved as well. Don't know why I was thinking that. Probably best to heal up too, so I'm just going to do that real quick and we're going to head on. But yeah, I think what would be cool about that is seeing what all the beta sprites used to look like by manipulating them into the game. I think that's how most of the beta sprites data has been managed to be found as well. Looking into stuff like Spaceworld 97 and the beta sprites and stuff, I think there's only like 3 or 4 more that needs to be found out of like the whole Pokedex. Obviously there's a lot of front sprites missing and a lot of back sprites missing for other Pokemon, but there's only like 3 or 4 more left to find, like completely, like 4 completely or 3 completely unknown Pokemon still left to be found in this game. There's maybe even more, who knows. But yeah, so there's 4 Pokemon or 3 Pokemon definitely still left to find, like a back sprite or a front sprite of. Imagine if I tried that and I came across an unfound Pokemon. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I also think that's another reason why I'm so like fascinated with the beta and all that sort of stuff. Seeing how things could have been, because I read up before that one of the reasons why there were so many cuts is only because the GBA cartridges couldn't actually hold as much data, especially Gen 1 anyway. I might be wrong about the Gen 2 part, but I can't see them being very different, to be honest. I also think I just said GBA cartridges and not GBC cartridges, so if I did, that's my mistake, I'm sorry. Also, we're level 14, so maybe we're not going to evolve the same level that Cyndaquil does, but level 16 might still be a possibility. I'm not sure though, man. We're going to run out of PP in our attacks if we're not careful. It's quite a close one, really. And our new move is Roar as well, so that sort of was a waste of some PP. Going back to what I was mentioning earlier about the limited space in GBC cartridges, it's also a crazy reason to think about. That's a reason why we lost out on so many Pokemon as well. Like, we probably could have had like an extra... I don't even know how many. Like, there would have been a lot more though. I think the original Pokemon game had 40. Like the original Pokemon games, sorry, had about 40 cancelled, and then there was a load more cancelled in Gen 2 as well. It's a shame that not many Pokemon have actually spawned, like, I mean, many different ones. Also, I think after this battle, we go outside of this place that I'm in, and it becomes the end of the demo, which sort of sucks, and I'm sort of like in a thought here. Do I try and evolve my Pokemon and get into level 16, or did he just use it? That's not Thunder Shock. No, Thunder Wave, is it? Oh no, I think it's Disable. Okay, but I think after we get through this place, like after this fight, it's actually like pretty much the end of the demo. So shall I stay in here and try and level myself up to level 16 and see if we evolve, or am I just wasting my time? I'm going to heal up probably a lot in this fight as well, because I don't see myself winning it very easily. Being the fire type and knowing Ember on a Slowking who is also part water type, it's not going too well for us. He's doing a lot of damage as well, and to be honest, when I get to around about that position, I probably am just going to heal up again, because I don't want him to get a critical hit on us and we end the trial. Or the demo. No, we've been confused. Come on, you got this, you got this. Oh, he's actually done it as well. I had no faith in him. I still have no faith in him as well, so... yeah, no, I'm going for the potion. This Slowking does too much damage, so if we get hurt by Confusion at a low HP and then get hit by Slowking's Confusion afterwards as well, then it's going to do a lot of damage. Like that there, I think we've just lost 17 damage off being hurt by Confusion and taking a Confusion, then we took another Confusion after as well. We're getting close though, we are getting close. Hopefully this one will be the turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, he still needs one more. I'm probably going to heal up again as well. I just don't trust this Pokemon. This might be it now though. Oh yeah, we finally done it. So, what shall I try then here? Shall I try and evolve myself, or... because I think I want to like try it, but I know it. I already like know in my mind that it's a waste of time, because the way I'm seeing it is, why would they release what the evolve of the Pokemon looks like in the beta? They want to keep things surprises as well. Oh well, that's what I'm guessing anyway. It's probably best to only fight stuff like bug types as well. No, not bug types. Stuff like Hoppip and anything else that maybe spawns, but not like Metapod, because we've only got limited attacks now. And I kind of want to get to level 16 without running out of them. Do you think Pidgey will give us some good XP? The only bad thing about Pidgey as well is I feel like it's a 2-shot. And it still is. And it's used sand attack as well. Oh no, come on, I hope we hit. We've only got 2 more scratch attacks after this, and I think 6 more embers. That's another thing as well, you can get 2 Pokemon spawns on the same tile. Like one after the other. We're not going to fight Caterpie, because Caterpie don't give us any experience. I guess mainly I'm just going to look for Hoppips. I feel just like this, like how I always feel with a foreign lock as well when I'm doing training and it's so like tedious and boring. So I am going to probably skip ahead during all this part until I do reach the battle where I turn level 16. Or maybe until a cool Pokemon that we haven't already seen yet spawns. Alright, so judging from our summary, we only need to beat 2 more Hoppips. This is honestly taking so... Oh, Pikachu. It's taking so long though, this is. Hopefully we get to level 16 soon. I mean, we only need to still beat 2 more, but it's just taking so long. This should be it now though. Well, that's the one shot we wanted. Hopefully that will get us to level 16, and it has. Hopefully it's going to evolve us too. And it hasn't. Oh, wow. Alright, well I guess with all that happening, it's time to go finish the demo off. There's a tree there. I wonder if you can cut through that. And there's Silver. Do we get to battle him? Maybe we get to battle him before the beta ends, like one last final battle. Nope. That's it. That's the beta. I'm definitely going to have to find the debugged version, not the depatched version, as I was saying earlier. And I still want to find... I don't want the debugged version, I want the bugged version. And the reason for that is we can manipulate the game then and try and find some of these lost Pokemon, which will be cool. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it. If you've enjoyed, be sure to smack that like button. If you like the content and want to see more, make sure you smack the subscribe too. We're currently over 60% of the way to our goal of 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Honestly, it's insane, and if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to stick around and help me reach my goal. So that's the end of the video. It's been Ant, and I'll see you all again soon.